come to you live on EA Sports, and it's a Windy City special in the booth. I'm Ed Cohen with the former Chicago Bull. It's Jay Williams.
And Ed, both squads are getting up last-minute shots. As a player, you never leave the court on a missed shot. A mixed shot always sets the right tone before the game.
All the work that's gone into this game about to be on full display here tonight. Won by Brooklyn. To Harden. Down low Durant. And they called a foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Lowry into the front court. Down a point. Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kyle Lowry at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Yo, Ed, how's that saying go? Fool me once, you used up the free pass. You know how they're calling this one. Ease up on the aggressive plays on the ball.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Siakam against the former Hoya. To Powell. Johnson. That'll get out off the Raptors. Durant across the timeline. He'll run the offense to Irving. Shot's no good. You have to like the confidence, but that was a difficult shot. Lowry matched up with Harden. To Stanley Johnson. The screen sets him up for 2.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
Kevin Durant with the rock. To Harden. Here comes the screen. Durant. His first effort off the mark. And the rebound comes to Durant. Harden in possession. They trail by 2. To Irving. Too much contact, and free throws coming.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Kyrie Irving. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 87% from the line. First one, count it. No back. Ah, scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Toronto has the basketball. Here comes the screen. Lowry. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. To Durant. Five seconds to shoot. Irving. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Pascal Siakam to Lowry. Five to shoot for Toronto. Almost, and he's not getting the call. Durant with the basketball up top. Leads just a point. Irving to the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Lowry to Powell. Has a chance. That's no good.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Durant to Irving. Kyle Lowry pins it. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Lowry. We have both squads set to make some moves right now. Irving. He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
Misses the second as well. Lowry into the front court. They're down three. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Here comes the screen. To Jordan. And they'll go to the hack-a-Jordan strategy and send DeAndre to the line.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
DeAndre Jordan at the line. Knocks down the first. Two for two on that trip. Fred VanVleet. To McCaw. Lets it fly from long range. Advantage to the D. Won't go for McCaw. That'll get out off the Raptors. Kyrie across the timeline. Leads three. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
Come on, DJ. Give the people what they want. I want that for my screensaver.
Here comes the screen. Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Brooklyn's got it. Here comes the screen. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go.
We call some of these players practice players. You know, the guys that make 5 out of 10 shots in practice, but then all of a sudden they're not gamers because then they're making 1 of 10. That's exactly what you want him to do. You want him to take those kind of shots.
Well done, Kyle Lowry. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
From the outside, no good. Runner here, won't go.
And physicality is your friend. Don't let these guys get any easy ones down low. Make them look at the refs, wondering where the foul was every time.
To Jordan, down low. Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Kyle Lowry with the rock. Oh, leaves the defender in the dust. DeAndre Jordan sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Great feed, sets it up, and he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Okay, hacking does still exist. Might be setting the tone for the second half here.
Iman Shumpert's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Fred VanVleet to Lowry. Well done, Kyle Lowry. 3 for 4. Good start.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc for 3. Cleans the offensive glass. Oh, scary stuff from DeAndre Jordan. That's now 5 in a row without a single miss.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer. That ends the first quarter. The Nets have the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
Nothing going here on that drive. The drive right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
OG Anunoby trying to cash in on a three-point play. Not the best career mark, 62%. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Brooklyn with the basketball. To Harden. They'll get it to Durant. Scores from the post.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Lowry with it, trailing by 4. Pascal Siakam. Cleans it up. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Harden. That one off the mark. It's no good. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. Down just a couple. Well done, Kyle Lowry. Terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
To Durant. Jordan. To Durant. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
OG Anunoby against Harden. Fires the 3, and he buries it.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden to Durant. James Harden. Can't connect. Lowry into the front court. His team up by 1. Kevin Durant snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
To Durant. Harden to Durant. Rebound taken by Baines. Great pass to set it up. Almost unlucky bounce. Harden with the basketball. Down by 1. Curling inside. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Kevin Durant at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 75% so far tonight. Oh, he kicked and a putback slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Screen coming. McCall. Aaron Baines powers it through.
People at home, did you know that Aaron Baines played rugby growing up? He knows no other way but to be physical on the court because that's how he leaves his mark.
Oh, I had him going there for a second. Irving to Durant. Rebounds taken down by the Raptors. To Van Vliet. Pascal Siakam. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Another follow, stays out. Fred Van Vliet to McCaw. To Van Vliet. Screen coming.
Watch that cutter. Screen coming right.
For 3. Van Vliet denied. Have to like the defense. The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Durant. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. To Durant. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. No good. That's great defense. McCaw into the front court. Leads 1. To Van Vliet. Nothing going here on that drive. Fred Van Vliet. To the outside. To McCaw. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's no good. Shot's not going down. Irving into the front court. Down a point. Here comes the screen. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. Simply put, when the ball's in Kyrie Irving's hands, magic could happen.
It's poetry in motion. And it's a situation in which the ball is attached to his body. He has it on a yo-yo. He can put the ball and dangle the ball out there for other people to think they have a chance. And in their mind, they do. But in Kyrie's mind, the game is over.
Lowry, defended by Green. To Powell. 5 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. Lowry with a shot that's no good. Here's Irving into the front court. Leaves just a point. Whoa! What a finish!
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Lowry. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Draws the contact. And Jordan will go to the line to shoot 2.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
And hits the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Lowry into the front court. The margin is 3 as we approach halftime. Here comes the screen. Lowry. in the lane, won't go. Irving with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Curling inside. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Kevin Durant trying to cash in on the three-point play. At this juncture, he's shooting 60% from the line. Free throw good. A three-point play as they move in front here just before the break. Toronto with the basketball. Has a look. Their shot by Lowry misses. The quarter's concluded with the Nets in front.
Thanks, Ed. These are the guys getting buckets for the Brooklyn Nets. The Raptors were unable to find an offensive floor in the opening half. They don't have a single player that can claim double figures in scoring. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Toronto Raptors. First half. And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Lowry with it. The deficit is 6.
Screen.
Pascal Siakam to Powell. Lowry.
Hand up.
No good. Into the front court, it's Irving. His guys lead here, early stages, third quarter. And scores, plus the foul. DeAndre Jordan, another strong finish, going to the line for a chance at 3.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
DeAndre Jordan at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Whoops, that won't go. Lowry to Stanley Johnson. Lowry matched up with Harden. Gets it in the right corner. Johnson to Powell. James Harden sends it away. Short jumper won't go down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
Johnson. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Has a chance. The shot almost. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Harden. Oh, he had him there for a second. And he finishes at the rim.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
It's the Raptors with the basketball. Trying to cash in. Missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. To Harden. To Irving. Aaron Baines swats it. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed, the reality is that good jump shooters know how to get those calls. Overall, though, there's less flopping in the game, which is great. But there's something uncanny about certain players' abilities to get those calls on a regular basis.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Across the timeline, it's Lowry. His guy's down by 9. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Norman Powell trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw up and good as he finishes off the three-point play. The lead is down to 6. It's Harden. Brings the ball up. Sizing up the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from in close, no good.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Lowry.
I got him. Trap. Got him.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You see, the savvy players, they can create contact. They can throw their arms into you, even their bodies into you, and as soon as the refs blow the whistle once or twice and you become hesitant defensively, they got you right where they want you.
And a chance coming up at the line.
I've seen it happen so many times. Small things like that foul can end up becoming a momentum changer. Let's see how this one plays out.
Oops, he missed the first one. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Ball's controlled by the Raptors. Fred VanVleet to Powell. Here comes the screen. Five to shoot for Toronto. Deep two there, won't go.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
And the reward, he's going to the line.
No. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Toronto has the basketball. Fred VanVleet. Nothing going here on that drive. And a throwdown.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Durant across the timeline. Leads 5. Stanley Johnson, huge block. From the painted area, won't go down. To McCaw, off the assist.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious, but don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Kyrie across the timeline, leads 3. Kyrie Irving, he has struggled just a little bit, 2 for 5. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself with great, inspiring leaders with the likes of such Kobe Bryant.
Irving into the front court, up 5. Not that time. Fred VanVleet to McCaw. Nothing going here on that drive. Fred VanVleet to Stanley Johnson. Not that time. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll discuss matters in what's now a 3-point game. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Irving to Durant. Down low to Jordan. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
DeAndre Jordan at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's shooting 71% so far. And he can't convert the free throw. Fred VanVleet. Bembry, tough matchup against Durant. Short jumper misses. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here's Irving into the front court. Up by 3. To Durant. Irving to Durant. To Irving. Fires the 3. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Irving to Durant. Baseline drive. Kyrie Irving. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Toronto with the basketball. Screen coming. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Pascal Siakam trying to cash in on a three-point play. His career mark right now sits at 63%. Free throw try, off the mark. Here comes the screen.
Screen right, screen right, screen right.
Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Here's a chance from long range. Knocks it down and the foul. And a chance now at a 4-point play.
If you're the defender, you can't keep your hand outwards in the pocket of the shooter. The offensive player recognized that. He raked his arms into yours on his way up to take the shot. That's a foul every time.
And he connects at the line. That misses with a second to go. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Nets have the lead. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Durant to Harden. Durant to Harden.
Take that. I got yours. Shot. Box out. Box out.
The jumper's off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
It's Brooklyn's ball. To Durant. Probing the defense. James Harden trying to cash in. Brooklyn secures the rebound. To Durant. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Durant lets it fly. Can't connect.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Has a look. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
To Durant. Nice pass to get things going.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Fred VanVleet. The Raptors down to 3 on the shot clock. Pascal Siakam from long range. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2. It's the Raptors with the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Fred VanVleet to McCaw. Has a chance. A shot by McCaw misses. Nice touch around the basket with the tip.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
To Durant. Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Siakam against KD. To VanVleet. Lets it fly from long range. Advantage to the D. Won't go from the call. To Durant. Slams it down.
You see, Ed, that's the problem. When you have guys on the perimeter that can shoot the basketball defensively, you're taught to hedge at the driver and then stay home, which leaves the lane wide open for great jams like that.
Nothing going here on that drive. To McCaw. Able to convert inside.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in a zone by himself.
Now the Nets going to take a timeout. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
You're going to see the best players make in-game adjustments on the fly. The intellect of some of these superstars is off the charts. Your ability to adapt and move forward as quickly as possible in the most efficient manner will determine whether you win this game or not.
Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. 4-3. Not that time. All by himself. Creates his own shot there.
The defender needs to do a better job of forcing a pickup there.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw good as he completes the three-point play. The lead is up to 6. The ball controlled by Kyle Lowry. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. Shot from the lane won't go. Durant with the basketball up top. Up by 6. To Jordan. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Yes, I love this move. Send him to the line. Chances are probably good he doesn't make both. And you also stop the clock while getting another possession.
Misses the first. Missed the second as well. Lowry into the front court. The deficit is 6. To Stanley Johnson. Powell. Harden's on him. To Lowry. Beyond the arc for 3. Not that time. He missed it. KD with the rock. Driving right to the basket. Short jumper won't fall. Shot by Anunoby, no good. Harden into the front court. Up 6. Nothing going here on that drive. Here's Durant for 2. Doesn't get the bounce. Lowry into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Trying to cash in. To Irving. Durant to the basket, but he can't finish. Lowry with it. Down 6. To Stanley Johnson. Has a look. Missed that one. The defender was all over him. Whistle blows. That's the 6th foul. And it'll be a seat on the bench for the rest of this one.
This is why teammates love him. Yeah, that was an aggressive play, but you're also sending a message, setting the tone. You can't half-step on that.
And here's the foul. Right now it's a 2-possession game, so if he hits 1 or 2 of these, it could be all she wrote.
Okay, now look over to the sideline and see what the staff is trying to draw up on the next play. That's good clock management thus far.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws. Deep 3 at the buzzer. It's the Nets who are victorious as they take care of business at home. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. This team did everything they could do to secure the win. Great job by both the players and the coaching staff. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Brooklyn Nets. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
Yeah, this is a live 19, bro, with live 21 rosters. You know, I spent a lot of time on these rosters, man, trying to get it accurate. I also updated some of the overalls on some players. I know this game was really outdated. I have to keep this game up to date. because we don't have a live 21 or a live 22 for next year. So. Updated Kawhi's shoes. I know any other person who uploaded any Live 19, Kawhi is wearing like generic shoes. I got Kawhi in some Nikes. So I mean, it's spent a lot of time, breaking this game, updating this game. Not too many people can update certain players that's wearing generic shoes. Like for example, Kawhi, he's wearing Nikes. I could put him with some Jordans or some Reeboks, but get him some Nikes though. Yeah, I still think this is the best Trae Young face game. If you look at 2K21 Trae Young face game on next gen, live is pretty much up there with the same exact face game. The face game is on point. Yeah, what's going on, Ed? Damn, you working late, bro. Yeah, I hear you, Ant, man. Bet I'll jump them for a little bit before they wake up and stuff. I had updated Jeremy Grant. So overall, I know he's like the leader on this team, so I kind of did that for live 19. Try to keep the game fresh and updated, man.